Hey guys, this is a MacBook Pro M1. Today's date is 1st September. I purchased this on 5th of April, 5 months, and here's my review. Let's dive right in. Now, one of the major reasons I got this MacBook was my 2018 was giving me very bad battery life with macOS Big Sur. So how has the battery life and performance been on this MacBook? As you can see, I last charged it to 100% at 6 p.m. yesterday, and it's 6 p.m. today, and it's at 70%. Obviously, I haven't used it that much, but give or take, one good thing about having this kind of a battery life is that I seldom go beneath 40%. Like, it's always that I'm charging it when it's at 70% to 100%. I never go beneath 40%. I mean, you'll never see me go down to, let's say, 20% or 25%. That's probably happened like less than 3 or 4 times. So that means it does have a very good battery life. On a single charge of 100%, this will last you with all kinds of usage for approximately 12 to 15 hours, maybe even 15 hours. Now, what do I use this MacBook for, in case you're wondering? Frankly, I just use a bit of iMovie and Final Cut now and then. I primarily use it for emailing and for my work purposes to create invoices. I use Numbers, which is an inbuilt Mac app, which is Mac's version of Excel. I really like that. Media consumption, yes, I probably use it for 1 or 2 hours in a day for that, or less than 5 hours in a week. But primarily, this is my work laptop, so mostly emailing happens. What is the pro of the MacBook Pro M1? One of the pros I like is that the brightness is really good. At 60% brightness, I think it's sufficient enough. Another pro is this keyboard. I fly through most tasks on this keyboard, and that is a very good thing. One negative I want to say at the same time is, if you look at the screen, like every MacBook, you will end up getting smudges on your of the keyboard on the screen. For this, I have tried to clean it. I try to clean it every once in 15 days. I've got specific equipment for it, but I don't know if it is helping or if it's avoidable. The speakers are okay. They are not as loud as the MacBook Pro 2018. Do I think of it as a deal breaker? No. I don't like the fact that it has only 2 USB ports instead of having 4 USB ports. I have probably used the headphone jack once, so I think Apple will probably get rid of it sooner or later. I was initially very impressed by the fact that they have an improved camera, but honestly, it's still pretty shit. I don't like it. I got used to it very soon and very fast, and now I just can't help but like diss it all the time, because come on, this is Apple we are talking about. They're the king of cameras. They can do a better job than this HD camera or whatever you want to call it. I paid about 1,16,000 for this. Am I happy with my purchase? I want to say yes, I am so far happy, especially with the improved battery life, the improved display. Like I said, the brightness is better. The overall experience is better with the battery because you can use your computer more. Now, one thing I want to say before you guys jump and buy this, if you're getting it just so that your Final Cut Pro in performance improves, don't do that. Even now, sometimes Final Cut Pro videos take me about 20 to 30 minutes to actually make, and I do very basic editing. Like, for example, a 5 GB file will probably take me about a good 20-30 minutes, a 9 GB file even more. So it's not very fast at rendering Final Cut Pro. Now, as far as iMovie is concerned, no matter what you do, it'll probably do the file within 5 minutes, which is good. But why am I so irritated by Final Cut taking that much time? I don't know, man. I spent a bunch of money on the M1 processor. I'm sure it's supposed to do better than 20 or 30 minutes on a file. It makes me not want to use Final Cut Pro, to be fair. Is this a durable laptop? Yes, this is a durable design. I have used the late 2016 version of this. I have used the 2018 version, and now I have the 2020 version. Before this, I used the early 2015 Retina MacBook Pro with the Force Touch. And the trackpad is good on this. The input devices, like the keyboard, is very good. I just don't like the fact that it's a dust magnet. I try to keep things real, and I try to keep them clean, but it's a dust magnet. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would like to give this 8 out of 10. And I'm only deducting the 2 marks because of the price factor. I feel the price should probably be about 20% less. And also, I don't like the fact the screen gets so many smudges. I would expect Apple to improve on this, create a fault-proof design, because after a year it's going to look very bad. If you look at my 2018 MacBook, which my sister now uses, you'll feel as though it's a horror show going on. Overall, if you look in the market for a new MacBook, I would suggest this over the MacBook Air, and I want to say this over that because extra battery and extra brightness, it goes a long way. I know that there is a 20,000 rupee difference, but I still think it's worth it. Let's see how much battery we have used by using Battery Health 2. Battery Health 2 will tell us the status. So the current max is 5103 mAh, and the original max is also 5103 mAh, which means that after using this for 56 battery cycles and across 5 months, I'm surprised to say that it's still at 100% battery. And I think that could probably be because I always plug it in at 50 or 60%. I don't let it drain too much. And old habits die hard. I thought after buying this, I will stop carrying my MacBook adapter with me when I go to work, but I still do that any which way. Anyways, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I don't want to bore you. Great computer, good keyboard, good sound, good for everything relating to work. You can fly on this. Is it good with Excel? I don't use Excel. I find Excel very boring and snobbish. I don't like to use it. Snobbish in an Indian convention. Oh, look at us. I don't like Excel, to cut a long story short. And why would I pay $500 a month for it when I can get numbers for free and I can use it in the same sense to create my data inputs for my own purposes? For most things, MacBook Pro M1 is a great computer. I'm giving it an 8 on 10 after 5 months. Will I upgrade to the new M1X when it comes out? Hell no. Will I upgrade to the new macOS when it comes out? Hell no. I love the battery life on this. Apple is a big con job when it comes to battery life. They might just reduce the thing. I'm not going to upgrade to the new macOS, big sir, because I don't want even 1% of my battery to suffer, which it is likely to. When I upgrade to the new one, I'm 100% sure it'll go down by 2 or 3 hours. I don't want that in my life. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. Until next time.